The goal is to repair this phone with both the front and back screens shattered. We want this 7-year-old iPhone XS Max to last another 3 years. Brothers, do you think this is possible? Honestly, expecting a 7-year-old device to last another 5 years might be pushing it. No wonder Apple frequently updates its software to phase out old users. Even though we're replacing the battery and motherboard, the internal components still look decent. The waterproof adhesive is old and hasn't been replaced. Waterproof adhesive helps prevent water and dust from getting in. Every repaired device should have new waterproof adhesive applied. Just look at the front camera, it's completely covered in dust. First, let's clean it up. We'll remove the screen. Why does this pad feel loose? Turns out, there's only a thin layer of adhesive underneath, not the proper glue. No wonder it's not stable. Let's remove all the remaining waterproof adhesive from the frame. Some people watch the video quietly, but they secretly like, comment, share, and follow. These people are truly awesome. Now, let's remove the motherboard. Look at this. 7 years ago, Apple's motherboard design was already incredibly compact. In terms of engineering, many brands today still haven't reached this level. We're removing the camera as well. First step, remove and replace the thick glass back panel using a heat gun and blade to carefully lift it off to prevent damage to the internal steel plate. This requires precision. Otherwise, the backplate will easily get scratched. Some people think replacing the midframe is a better option. After all, midframe costs aren't too high. But since this is an older model, finding an original back cover in good condition is difficult. If we use a non-original replacement, it's not as cost-effective. We're using high-quality, small-hole glass to replace it. First, we remove the lens ring, then, we clean off the remaining glue around the edges. It took us an entire hour just to remove the back glass. What do you think of the results? Now that the back glass is off, we'll attach the new one. Using a precision glue dispenser, we apply adhesive at the original factory points. Then, we use a pressure machine to secure it in place. That's the first issue solved. New back glass installed. The owner previously replaced the battery with a third-party one. Now, it's losing charge too quickly. The phone is also displaying a non-genuine battery warning. We recommend replacing it with an original zero-cycle battery with a high-capacity cell. What's the advantage of this? A zero-cycle battery hasn't been charged before, so it won't suffer from voltage drops. The high-capacity cell holds several hundred more mAh than the original. This means significantly improved battery life. Once we combine these components, we get a high-capacity battery upgrade. We apply the original battery adhesive, then we install it into the midframe. That's the second upgrade completed. Next, we'll replace the shattered screen cover glass. First, we carefully remove the Face ID module and flex cables. Using a heating platform, we break apart the bracket with scissors. Then, we grind the display with a precision tool. Next, we use special adhesive and apply a tempered glass layer on top. This prevents scratches when the screen is split. With the glass secured, we use a cutting wire to slowly separate the cover glass from the display. The screen still has adhesive residue, which we need to remove manually. We clean the display thoroughly. Screen repair always carries some risk. But don't worry, we offer a full warranty. If the repair fails, we'll replace it with an original screen for free. Time to test if everything works. The screen turns on perfectly. Touch sensitivity is fully functional. During the laminating process, we ensure zero dust contamination. Experienced technicians can align everything perfectly. Now, we place the screen into the laminating chamber. The display and cover glass are successfully fused together. We also run a bubble removal process. The final step is securing the bracket with adhesive. Using a precision glue dispenser, we evenly apply adhesive to the bracket. Then, we use a hot press to secure it in place. Some people replace their glass cover but still get dust inside the front camera. This happens because they forget to reapply the dust-proof adhesive. Small details matter. Finally, we reconnect the display's flex cables. The screen is fully functional with no issues. The last step, apply new waterproof and dustproof adhesive to the frame. After 3 major repairs, this phone is back to full health. Even though it's a 7-year-old device, many people still use it. If you don't play heavy games, this phone could easily last another 10 years. How long have you been using your current phone? Do you think it will last another 10 years?